Greetings, everybody! It is I, Grim, and...
I Cuddles!
Cuddles. Cuddles has joined us!
Finally!
The lover, the worshipper at the Temple of Zoo is you. And you went on holiday.
Yeah, I had a lovely holiday, thank you very much.
And this is the first time you've been able to come back and talk about zoo.
It is, because I came back and I had to do that really boring adult thing of going back to work very quickly.
Oh, tedious.
And the next thing I knew, Zoo was here. It was great. Everyone's moaned about the fact they've had to wait a month for Zoo, but I've been on holiday.
People aren't going to like that.
Oh, sorry. I can post pictures.
No, really don't do that.
Oh.
Okay, so... we were going to start this video by literally talking about the things we had planned in Zoo. We're going to move that to the end as kind of our closing statements. But literally, as we sat down to get our little brains again, because it takes a while, we're old.
Really old.
Cup of coffee, we've had something to eat, we're a little bit sluggish. Lo and behold, Shanti has posted up...
an update notes.
literally the patch notes.
Yeah.
1.01.
So,
Is it with us? You going to read it?
well, we can work through it.
We can do. We can do it.
Now, apparently there's been some stability issues.
One or two.
I've got to be honest with you. I haven't experienced any of you.
I haven't played as much as you, but no, I haven't had any...
Smooth as
any
butter,
real
if you
issues.
ask me.
It's-
But apparently there is a lot of crash issues, and they're working on them. So crashing from moving buildings, moving animals to quarantine, when selecting the inspection notifications, signing up to newsletters, deleting shops, all sorts of things. It's a big list.
We'll say the signing up to newsletter one. I did have that one. I did mine.
Oh, okay.
Not like a crash issue or anything, but it really bugged out and it really
I'll
glitchy.
say I had no problem with the inspector on that last night, so it must just be certain kind of, and maybe it's not in franchise mode.
Either that or it's just going to be, you know, when the storms or things collide and it's just the perfect storm, and then there you go.
Anyway, they've been working on them.
They are. Scenarios!
Apparently some of the objectives in scenario 3 of the career mode were auto-completing, and I gotta be honest with you, I think I whipped through scenario 3 quite quickly, so it's probably right.
Yeah, you've done... did you finish at 3?
No, I think I finished on 4 at the moment, and then I swapped to franchise mode because I want to go to play.
Perfect segue. Bravo. You haven't missed a step, even though you've been on holiday.
Yep.
Franchise mode and the main menu.
Apparently the newsletter has been having issues, so they've updated that, and they've fixed an issue with the profanity filter.
Try to be professional.
I'm trying. Not allowing players to create franchise zoos. So if you were putting in a slightly naughty word, what it was doing was crashing on you. So instead now they've just done a nice polite message that says maybe you wouldn't like to call your franchise that naughty word.
Yeah.
Okay,
Job done.
that's it.
Staffing.
Fix multiple issues with multiple mechanics not repairing vandalised objects efficiently.
Yeah, so basically you had a lot of mechanics standing around going,
Oh, that's going to cost
that's
a pretty
gonna cost
penny.
ya. Ooh,
But not actually doing
I need
anything.
a cup of tea before I fix that bench. Now, apparently they will actually do some work for you. The animals.
Apparently there's been some flying bears.
There has been flying bears, yes. Rather than climb, animals have transcended that and now can fly.
No, fair enough.
Apparently they cannot fly anymore.
Oh, shame. There goes the unicorn.
The UI.
Apparently your tax is now going to be shown on the overview menu. Hey, I like tax.
I get taxed even in zoo games.
You get taxed even in zoo games.
Oh,
Hard life.
I know. Guests.
My favourite bug, I'm thinking. Fix for guest avatar heads disappearing.
Decapitated guests is not good.
No,
Was
I
it?
imagine that was done in not in Valentine's, in Halloween week.
Wow.
Oh, that's Freudian flip.
Rendering. Let's just go straight past that.
Fixed a rendering issue caused by ultra-wide displays.
Well, you shouldn't have ultra-wide
Shouldn't
expensive
be so
monitors.
posh to have such big monitors. Huh.
I tell you.
Works fine on mine. In general...
Don't you have mobile phones?
Yeah, not have
Don't you have mobile phones?
Right, in general, they're aware of an issue where the wrong image is displayed
Did
for
you
the
do the
community
intro
challenge.
and you're reading the
I
description?
did. It should be tigers. If this is the case, just restart your Steam client as it's a caching issue and let them know if it persists. Bit like the rain in my tropical zoo last night, that was persisting down.
I think that should have a profanity filter on it.
What, persisting?
Yes, I know what you're trying to do there, young lady, and it's not clever. So, as I said before, Shanti posted this up and said, if you have had other issues, do not panic.
She does also say that the response in the community has been phenomenal.
She does also say, lion smiley face. I don't know whether that's a lion and that's a panicked, scared face.
Yeah, because
the
in the
lion's
zoo,
out.
they'd all run away, wouldn't they?
Or if the guest is seeing the lion. I don't know.
One or the other.
Who knows? So, that is 101. I was about to say 825 or
That's
whatever.
wow, dear.
That is wow. My brain's melting.
We're in the first few days of this new game.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And I will say that talking about issues now, we did kind of touch on it earlier at the very beginning. I haven't had issues yet.
No, I haven't either.
I'm going to touch wood. I'm going to touch wood.
I'm touching wood.
But
I found it very smooth. Also, the FPS is much improved on beta.
I was going to say that my FPS is through the roof at the moment.
Totally through the roof.
Granted, we don't have
3 million animals.
we don't have the size that we had towards the end of the beta, but still saying that mine's higher than it was at the beginning.
Yeah,
I'm sure it is.
I was sort of struggling at the beginning. Not struggling, but it certainly wasn't as high as it is now.
Yeah.
I think it was maybe 30 to 40 during the beta at the beginning, whereas now it's anywhere up between 80 and 100.
Yeah, yours is
like way over the roof. Yeah.
Also, I will say a lot of the, which is to be expected, but a lot of the quality of life things, pretty much everything that I think I had an issue with during the beta, they have in some way. I mean, my big thing was the animal trading area.
Yeah.
And it's now got this is expired.
It's got this is expired. It's got good filters in there now. You can filter by sex. You can filter. I love the way they put in the different filter between cash and credits. Also, now you can put a filter on for how many credits you want to go up to or how much cash.
I think
So
I think you could do. I'm trying to remember the beta. I don't need to see footage.
You
could definitely do between credits.
You could, but you couldn't limit how much you wanted to spend.
No, that's good.
So last night I only had 200 credits, so I just put in that I want to spend 200, and so it only gives you animals up to that price.
That's good.
Saves you filtering through them all.
On the fly here, because we haven't talked about this. But challenges. Have you looked at them yet? Challenges in when you're in franchise mode.
Yes, I've completed a few.
Are they worth it? Are they good?
Yeah, because they give you money.
Oh, that's what they give you.
Money.
So, will they down the road potentially give you conservation?
Probably
points?
not. No.
I was hoping that would be a kind
a
of
lazy man's way of getting conservation.
Well, not a lazy man, but like a kind of backdoor way into getting.
Right. Here's a hint on how to get a backdoor way into getting credits. When you have the option of turning off people visiting your zoo, don't turn it off. Because whenever you get a visitor to your zoo, if you wave at them, they'll give you 20 credits.
Oh, really? Oh, so when it comes up with things such as just...
Click on that person, and it'll say, would you like to wave at them? And you go wave, or say hello, or whatever it is, and it gives you 20 conservation credits.
That's really good. I will say, also, it's just a nice community thing to do. Saying hello.
Yeah.
Just waving at somebody.
I find it strange there's someone wandering around my zoo.
Literally,
Is it a real person or is it just the avatar?
I assume it's a... I don't know. I thought it was a real person.
I think it's the avatar.
I was recording the video I did with the Timberwolves the other day. Somebody visited the zoo literally as I just started.
Ah.
I was like, I don't know if that's a real person or not.
I'm not sure. Maybe someone can tell us. But you get 20 credits out of them every time they visit, so sod it, say hello to them.
You do. And, so this isn't a classic Grim Cuddles video, and we're not hitting the 30-minute mark. It's 30 minutes a short one for us, isn't it?
30 minutes is pretty short for us,
It is a pretty short one. We're not going to hit under 10 minutes,
No.
but I'd be shocked if we did.
No, me too.
But let's round this up. Now we've covered the patch, and we've covered... These are only our first sort of gentle little sort of observations that we've had of the game so far. We'll be doing a far more in-depth little chatette later on, which will no doubt cover several hours.
Days.
Yeah, for everybody. Might even live stream that, who knows.
Yeah,
Just
it might
to
be
say
more helpful for you all. You can then go to the toilet and pause us.
That's a good shout.
Yeah.
So, what we are going to talk about is what our plans are going forward. Would you like me to start, or are you going to kick in?
You can start.
Okay, so we've been putting up videos, basically giving little tips, little things that we've learned through the beta and things that we learned from Planet Coaster, going in for kind of new players. If you're a veteran, not going to help, but for the new players of Planet Zoo. But it is time, I feel, for us to show our worth, because it's very easy to
Spread our wings and fly.
Yeah, probably. Well, no, you can't fly anymore.
Oh, no more flying bears.
They nerfed that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to kind of put our money where our mouth is and actually start doing our Let's Plays now. So we're approaching this from very different points of view. I will be creating a recreation of London from Assassin's Creed. So if you ever watched or ever seen or played Assassin's Creed Syndicate, it is Victorian London. We are going to recreate that as close as we possibly can. All the buildings, everything. And we're going to turn the whole thing into a zoo. We're going to have trains going around, smoke coming out of chimneys. I'm intrigued about how I'm going to do it.
Especially as you're going to do it in which mode?
And I'm doing the whole thing in franchise. And I'm not cheating one bit. I'm not going to go into sandbox, make the building and then drop it in. The whole thing from start to finish will be done legitimately in franchise mode with every minute, every second recorded for people to see.
Wow.
That's what I'm doing.
Well, that's
on to you.
Totally pooped on what I'm doing. So, my angle has always been that franchise is possible and you can become a zoo millionaire. So, my franchise is already running. I've already started the Let's Play and I'm already making money.
Yep.
And what I want to do is teach you guys how simple it is to make money. Now, the first zoo that I'm doing, not only am I just making money, I'm only going to be using the shells and buildings that they have provided for us.
So the blueprints that you can unlock.
The blueprints that you can
okay,
unlock.
Cool.
So there will be a little bit of building in there, but not a massive amount of building.
More aesthetics.
More aesthetics, so just to make like pathways and things that I think need making looking a little more pretty. Now, that doesn't mean I can't manipulate those buildings into having a different purpose from their original purpose.
Which is exactly what we said in our building video.
Yep, which is what I'll be doing.
Yep.
The idea will also be that we use these both for guest services, but also as shelters in our exhibits. So that's what I'll be doing for my first.
I will say, sneaky peek, if I may, because I've been editing the videos. Cuddles done the first hour and a half, 2 hours now?
Maybe nearly 2 hours now.
Nearly 2 hours of footage. So I've been editing that today. And I will say, the second habitat that you created, I'm not going to do spoilers about the themes or anything like that. The second one you created, I really like. It's a really good use of something that's probably not meant to be used for that, but absolutely fantastic. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. First episode, sorry to interrupt you. First episode should be out tomorrow, I think.
Oh, that's exciting.
I know.
So
fresh for the weekend.
But the point being for it is that it's mostly about you can make money and how to actually do that. And we're also going to be going into depth to looking at things about raising reputation and that sort of stuff. But I'll be moving through various zoos in the franchise because I like to jump about.
Yep, so basically what we're going to hopefully, with both of us playing it from kind of different angles, is we're going to try and give you the most rounded approach that you can. I'm going to be hopefully, not going bankrupt.
You're going to be bankrupt, boy.
Trying to create something pretty and aesthetically. What's worrying is I haven't even created it yet, and I'm already thinking the Viking village I'm doing for the second one. And then Cuddles is very much going to be how to do these things, how to optimize your staffing, how to make
money. Play the
money.
auction house. How to ensure that you have the best reputation, how to make sure you get the most amount of guests, how to make cash.
Cuddles is efficient and I should be a bankrupt artist.
Yeah, that's a bit like us in life, isn't it?
It is really, to be honest.
Yeah. We'll also be continuing with our hints and tips. If we see something that we think you should know, Grim will always make a short video and stick it up there because actually it's worthwhile sharing with you.
Yeah, it's just little things that we find out. And also the things we've read in the community. But I will say that if you haven't already, definitely go check out all of the community stuff. We've got the Facebook, was it PC Community?
PC Planet Zoo Community.
There's a fantastic group on Steam at the moment. And everybody's just
also,
sharing ideas.
The community Discord as well.
Yeah, the Discord is fantastic.
My phone does not stop all day at the moment.
It's all good stuff. It's all funny. It's all and it's everybody trying to help each other, which is how it should be.
Should be.
That's us done, isn't it?
I think that is us done.
We're old people. It's like 6:30.
It's like 6:30. It's nearly bedtime, isn't it? Yeah. Well, maybe I could go and record a little bit more in my zoo.
Well, it'd be rude not to. We should play a little bit of zoo.
Just a tad. What time is it into bed again tonight? 2 o'clock?
Yeah, it'd be 2 in the morning then.
Yeah.
Okay then. Ladies, everybody, have a good one.
Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.